Mental illness among youth is a growing epidemic that is becoming more and more of a concern each day. As parents, teachers, and other members of the community, it's important to recognize the signs of mental illness in our young people and provide them with the support and resources they need to help manage their mental health. In this video, we'll explore the impact of mental illness on young people, discuss the prevalence of mental health issues in today's society, and highlight potential solutions to the problem. The numbers don't lie. Youth mental illness is on the rise. Recent studies have found that mental illness among youth is increasing at an alarming rate. It is estimated that more than half of all lifetime cases of mental illness begin by the age of 14 and 3/4 by the age of 24. Research also shows that suicide is the second leading cause of death among people between the ages of 10 and 24 in the United States. The increasing prevalence of mental health issues is a growing concern for parents, educators, health professionals, and policymakers. Mental health issues can be linked to a variety of factors including poverty, stress, family dynamics, social media use, and bullying. According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, more than 20% of children ages 13 to 18 have, or will have, a serious mental health illness such as depression, anxiety, or a substance abuse disorder. In addition to the alarming rates of mental illness among youth, there is also a concerning lack of access to mental health services. It is estimated that only 1 in 5 adolescents with mental illness receive appropriate and effective care. This means that 4 out of 5 young people are not getting the help they need. It is clear that we need to do more to address the issue of youth mental illness. We must work to understand what is causing this increase and how we can better protect our young people. So what's causing this increase? The number of young people struggling with mental health issues is on the rise, with many experts blaming a combination of factors for the concerning trend. Stressful life events, such as the loss of a loved one, experiencing bullying, or changes in family dynamics can all contribute to the development of mental illness. Poor nutrition and lack of physical activity, along with extended use of digital technology, are also linked to mental health problems among children and teens. Additionally, many young people may not have access to mental health resources that could provide them with the support they need to address their struggles. All of these factors, in combination, can lead to an increase in mental health issues among youth. Sign of mental health illness. When it comes to mental health illness, there are many warning signs that parents and other adults should be aware of. It is important to note that these signs and symptoms can vary significantly depending on the age and developmental stage of the child. Some common signs of mental health illness in youth can include sudden changes in mood or behavior, excessive worry or fear, social isolation, withdrawal from activities they once enjoyed, difficulty concentrating or completing tasks, changes in sleep patterns or appetite, lack of self-care, for example, not brushing teeth or showering, and frequent physical complaints such as headaches and stomach aches. It is also important to recognize that these signs may be more subtle than what is typically described. If you notice that your child is displaying any type of persistent behavior or change in behavior, it is important to seek professional help. A mental health professional can assess the situation and provide necessary interventions or referrals for further treatment. How can we protect our youth from mental illness? The best way to protect our youth from mental illness is to provide them with the tools and resources they need to stay healthy. That means creating an open dialogue about mental health in the home, in the classroom, and in other settings. Parents, educators, and other adults should be teaching children and teens about the importance of mental health. One of the most important things we can do is encourage positive coping skills. Many youth suffering from mental health issues turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms like substance abuse or self-harm. To combat this, adults should teach their children techniques to help manage stress and anxiety, such as deep breathing, visualization, journaling, and talking to a trusted friend or family member. It is also important to make sure youth have access to professional help if they are struggling with mental illness. This could mean finding a qualified therapist or psychiatrist for your child, or simply making sure they know about any community resources that are available. Encouraging open communication and providing support can go a long way in helping your child learn to manage their mental health. Finally, it's important to create a safe space for our youth to talk about their mental health struggles. We should make sure our children know that it's okay to talk about their feelings, that it is not something to be ashamed of. We should strive to create an environment where our youth feel comfortable asking for help when needed. What can we do to help those who are suffering? It is important to recognize that mental health is just as important as physical health. We must do what we can to support those who are suffering from mental illness. There are a number of ways to do this. 1. Educate yourself. The first step in helping someone with mental illness is to educate yourself on the signs and symptoms. Knowing how to recognize the signs of mental health problems can help you better identify those who are in need of help. 2. Support them. It is also important to provide your loved ones with a supportive environment. Let them know that you care and that you are there for them no matter what. Even if you don't fully understand what they are going through, being there for them can make all the difference. 3. Encourage professional help. Professional help is essential for those suffering from mental illness. Encourage your loved one to seek out the help they need, whether it be a therapist, psychiatrist, or support group. 4. Create a safe space. Creating a safe space where your loved one can feel comfortable is key. This means avoiding judgmental language and creating an atmosphere where your loved one can feel free to talk about their feelings and experiences without fear of reprisal. 5. Listen. Listening is perhaps the most important thing we can do when it comes to supporting someone with mental illness. Listening without judgment and offering unconditional support can go a long way in helping your loved one cope with their mental health issues. It is important to remember that mental illness is a serious issue and should not be taken lightly. By understanding the signs and symptoms, providing support, and encouraging professional help, we can make a difference in the lives of those suffering from mental health issues. Summary: mental health among our youth is a growing epidemic, with statistics showing an alarming increase in the number of young people suffering from mental illness. The causes of this increase are complex, but some factors include stresses such as academic pressures, social media use, and changing family dynamics. It is important to be aware of the signs of mental health illness in our children, so that we can intervene early and offer support. We can protect our youth by creating safe and nurturing environments, helping them develop coping strategies, encouraging physical activity, and supporting positive mental health conversations. Finally, we can help those who are already struggling with mental health issues by connecting them with available resources and providing support for both them and their families. Taking these steps will go a long way towards creating a healthier and happier future for our youth. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe and share for more awesome contents.